Hi, this is Swift Streams PC, and I'm here with Fanbase, and I'm going to do an interview right now. So I'm here with...
I'm D of FTO Nerd Talk.
All right, and so I'm just going to ask you a couple of questions. So my first question is what do you do on social media?
What I do on social media is that I promote, I collaborate, I do podcasts. I also give people news about the community. There are different parts of the Blerd community all over the U.S., and I'd like to give information about what's happening with certain individuals within that community. Like right now, we got Kaya Black. We just hung out with Navy Montel. We just hung out with a few other people, cosplayers there. I will let everyone in the community know who's going to be at conventions or what they're doing outside of just doing cosplay.
That's amazing, man. That's a lot of things that we need. There's a lot of things that I think are awesome.
Because no one else is doing it. So yeah, exactly.
It's a very small box full of people who are in this space.
Exactly.
And then even smaller when you get to the content creation part.
Agreed. Yeah. It's hard to find that niche for that black people can fit in, because black people aren't a monolith.
Right.
Like, we're not just one thing. We're not just one set. There's Philly black people. There's Atlanta black people. There's California black people. Yeah. Texas black people. And all the different cultures are very different, and it's very different from the white structure that we see out there as well. So, it's hard to find that niche for all of us, but I try to put that as much as I can into FTO.
That's amazing, man. I'd like to see that. And I also would like to say, keep doing what you're doing, because we need more of that.
Right.
Definitely more of that.
I mean, I agree with that. You do need to see more of that. But there are people like that. I know, you got, some people like Blerd's Eye View. He the Chris of Blerd's Eye View, to put stuff out there, promote people, put, their stuff out there. Even, again, Navy Montel, he was just with us. He does the same thing also. He talks to different cosplayers and creators. There's a company called Cheesy Controller. I work with one of the hosts of that, Anton Six. He talks mostly about gaming. Right. So it put the gaming community out there also. So the people I talk with, I like to keep them all in the same type circles, same brands. And again, while it's not a monolith, you got one avenue where all that stuff can be, and you can just keep on going to that to feed your need of black culture, black nerd culture.
Right. And that's something that I'm trying to feed right now. That's why I'm at DragonCon.
Exactly. It's the black people are scarce here at DragonCon. I'm not going to deny it. Is it a good vibe so far? Yeah, it is a good vibe. But there aren't as many people that look like us inside of here, and those that are here, you can tell that some of them don't want to be approached, which I understand. I get it, but keep on doing this, keep on having this be the thing. It'll be the norm. It's ATL. You got to have black people in the ATL. So hopefully in the future that all changes around. We get to see more black faces out there.
Yeah, I think it should, or it's going to probably change, because thinking about all of the stuff that's come out recently, we got Rosario Dawson and Ahsoka right now. That's trending. She's done a great job. We had Moses Ingram on Star Wars. That was doing a good job.
John Boyega doing was it Tyrone? Is that what it is? Who they call Tyrone? Exactly. So you got a lot of stuff out there with black faces out there. We need to keep on seeing out there, and it's not always talked about to the most fullest. And I feel places like this, as opposed to having San Diego Comic-Con, DragonCon could be the spot to talk about stuff like this. To have panels talk about all the stuff that A24, have Tyler Perry Studios coming out here, putting all their stuff out there. Then you can diversify all those avenues too. And that's what I want to see.
That's what I want to see too. I mean, when we came here for press, they were very strict, because you have the SAG-AFTRA strike going on and writer strike, and I'm just I don't know how long this strike gonna last, man.
September is here, so a lot of the theorists were saying that once September comes, if they haven't come with an agreement, all your winter shows are not going to be recorded, and that's the truth. So winter shows, even if that does end tomorrow, they're going to be late coming out the pike. So all the stuff you got out right now, if it seems like it's a delay, that's why, because of the strikes that's going on right now. But you're right. It's hard to talk about all the stuff that's going on. It's hard not to promote Star Wars, Scooby-Doo, Avatar. Even though you're doing a cosplay for something, it's hard not to promote it when you're just dressing up in cosplay or just talking about the news. So I don't know what we're going to do when it comes to this in the future. So
that's a good question, because right now as it stands, we don't know how long it's going to last. No. We don't know what the rules are going to be as the time goes ahead, because at some point they're basically going to say hey, we're going to have to shut some of these events down because we can't get any actors and we can't get anything that's trending at these events. Man, that's not good.
It's not. I do see a solution to this in the future though, but I don't think a lot of people are gonna hop on it. Yeah. I think that like folks, you see like King Vader, Caleb, like all those creators, RDJ, all those creators you see doing their things, they're gonna start branching out doing TV shows. They're gonna start branching out doing skits, like bigger, longer skits on television stations. Like like it may seem like scab work, but like they may do bigger, better budget stuff on YouTube. So you may see like the quality better. You may have like better grips and sound people, because all those people who are working in those strikes that aren't working right now, they're gonna be working with those guys who actually have money to shell out to them. So that's my theory.
What we were thinking was gonna happen. Independent film makers.
Exactly.
You're on lines right now, like writers, independent actors, all that stuff. Y'all are basically in a gold mine right now. If you don't already know, because if you can create it from scratch, or if you can make a deal outside of all of those entities that are out there, you're in the best place right now.
And like YouTube gives you money. Like let's be straight out. YouTube, that's the best place to go to if you got like a good fan base on there. If you got like a good following and like you make income. A lot of that YouTube money can go right back to all those grips, all those sound people, all those editors, and they're going to take advantage of it after all. Because like their prices are going to start going down because they're not making much money for being on strike the entire time. So give it time. You're going to see better quality videos from like more streamers out there real soon.
Right. And then at the same time, while that's going on, all these reality TV shows, now we have the creator economy and everything that's going to take a big, huge jump because all this is going on. Media is going to change, but they're also going to make that deal. We can't go without Star Wars. We can't go without Marvel. These are billion-dollar companies. They're going to come back.
I mean, look at Barbie. Barbie is like one of like the best-selling movies of the year. Like they didn't put a lot of our marketing and advertising into it, but like people did it themselves, and then it just took off. And like you look at the Taylor Swift thing, like it just beat out No Way Home for one of the best-selling movies pre-sales ever. And like it doesn't even need to be stuff like that. So it's happening, man. Like even if it's not like the comic book stuff, you got like artists putting out their documentaries that fans just falling all over. That's gonna start taking over.
Yeah, you're right. And I noticed it because I went on the AMC thing to kind of look up Blue Beetle. Y'all need to go watch that movie. It is not that bad from what I'm hearing.
I hear nothing but good things about it. Yeah,
but it has the DC curse.
That's it.
It can't be promoted, and it sucks. That's but I'm promoting it because I love my black and brown people.
Hopefully HBO Max and David Zaslav takes note of this. Like, hey, this is what happens when people are on strike and they're not promoting your movie. That happens. So there you go.
And I was looking on there, and the app crashed. You could not get on AMC to go do nothing. I couldn't book a movie.
That's next, though.
I had to put Blue Beetle off for a couple more days.
You're going to see a lot of beta movie theaters out there next after all this,
So I guess at some point I'm going to go and see it, and then I'll give my review on it, because now I have this new segment called Swift Talk. So
right on.
I'm going to just go in there and talk about it and swiftly and get up out of it, Because, Jesus.
I like it. Swiftly.
Nobody's talking about it, so I'm going to get in there and get out, And, I just want to see more independent creators that look like us. Comic books, movies, video games, TV. I'm invested in a couple of things that's out there, and I met with a guy today that does cosplay and everything, and I'm going to look at his stuff and see what he has going on, because I feel like if we create our stuff, we don't have nothing to worry about when it comes to doing what we need to do. The only issue we have is distribution. Like, we need somewhere where we can get the eyeballs.
You know what?
That's the biggest thing.
I think the biggest fix for that is to all of you out there to invest in small businesses like FTO, like Blerd's Eye View. Like, invest in those small businesses, because they are the ones who are distributing all this stuff to you out there. So if you can invest in that, that can be your next ABC, CBS, Fox. That can be your next version of that. But you got to invest in these companies. You got to invest in small black media business to put it out there. You got billionaires fighting over BET right now, when you can just put money into smaller companies and just build those up. Like, they put a lot of resources into the wrong things, I think.
And that's true, and it's crazy because Fanbase is a good platform. It has Fanbase on web.
Exactly.
You know, we got the app. You can subscribe.
Follow me. I'm on Fanbase.
Follow him on Fanbase. Please do. I'm going to follow him. Like I said, we can literally create this economy that we're looking for, and we can do it on multiple platforms.
Right.
You know, each platform that we're on, if we all follow, subscribe, like, engage, all of those platforms can grow to be bigger than NBC and CNN.
It could,
because literally we can do it at home.
I mean, it's as they say, they always try to copy what the black folk are doing. Like if we have like the house where they keep want to get inside of, make them pay to come in. That's all you got to do. I know that's capitalistic talk. For those of you who know me, I'm anti-capitalist, but that's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Right. And so my last question would be: is there anything that you would like to promote?
Anything like to promote? Trying to think of one creator in particular I want to promote out there. Midnight Comics. If you guys want new comic books, new smart comic books out there, Midnight Comics is the place to go. Make sure you check out Lloyd and Tashi J are the creators. They're a married couple. They've been doing this comic book for over 10 plus years. Check them out. Midnight Comics.
Midnight Comics. All right, you guys, check out Midnight Comics. It's Swift Streams PC, and I'm here with
D. Murray of FTL Nerd Talk.
All right, and that's it for this video. Peace.